Hello students, today we'll start unit number 3, that is hydropower plant. Talking about the history of the hydropower plant, the first hydropower plant was started in 1897 in Darjeeling, having capacity 200 kilowatt. Later on, the major step is taken by starting the hydropower plant in 1902 in Mysore, having capacity 4.5 megawatt. We can see that after a number of years, the next hydropower plant was started with huge capacity. Why to go for the hydropower plant? We'll just see what are the advantages and disadvantages of hydropower plant. Obviously, from the list, it is can be find out that advantages list is more as compared to the disadvantages. Definitely, hydropower plant is reliable, non-polluting, having power load efficiency is high, can accommodate the peak load and base load. We can go for the irrigation, no fuel required, less operational cost. Then regarding disadvantages, if we talk, then power developed depends upon water availability. Definitely, water availability is the must factor. That means rainfall is needed. Time required to build such power plant is much more. The capital cost is high, and main thing it disturbs the ecology. So while going for the advantage and disadvantages as compared to the other power plants, we can find out hydropower plant is much more beneficial, much more useful, much more economical because once the setup is built, then all everything is maintenance cost and whatever the operational cost is very less because it requires only the water. The initial cost is only that development of a dam, preparation of a dam. That's it. When we are saying hydropower plant, the term comes that is hydrology. Hydrology deals with occurrence and distribution of water over and above the earth's surface based on geology, agricultural physics, chemistry, botany, and other data. How much is the rainfall in particular location within 20 or 30 years? That data is taken. All this data is needed for preparation, for development, for building the dam. This data is called hydrology. So this is the hydrological cycle. We can see over here. This is the ocean, and from the ocean, water get evaporated. This evaporation goes to the sky. The clouds are formed. Then the precipitation takes place. The water falls down. This whatever the water falling on the mountains will run off again to the ocean. Okay, some can be used for forestation, agriculture, and so on. So this is one of the cycle we can see over here. Next term is flow duration curve and power duration curve. Flow duration curve is nothing but the graph between the discharge in meter cube per second and probability of accidents. So we can see that the graph goes on decreasing as the probability of accidents goes on. Okay, so in short, discharge versus days. If we see the flow of water in a river, initially when the rainfall takes place, we can see that the discharge will be more. But as the days goes on, the discharge will reduce. Okay. So in rainy season, the discharge will be more, flow rate will be more, and in the summer season, the discharge or the flow rate will be less. Okay. So thank you. We'll stop here.